I got a story to tell. Right quick. I had a job. Nothing, nothing new about that. Everybody who is worth their salt has got up at odd hours of the day to go make some pay. But this job I had, we used to get bonuses, and one year I got my bonus, and I said I'm gonna invest in myself. I'm gonna start my own business. I don't like where I'm at. I'm a target. Uh, I'm gonna be my own hero, and I'm gonna turn this around. So when I got my money, nah, that didn't happen. I bought shoes, I bought pizza, I bought clothes, I bought my daughter a bunch of toys, I just nickel and dime the money all the way down, just frittered it away, right? And before I knew it, I was back in the same financial position I was in. I mean, I had a little bit left over from the bonus, but not enough to do what I initially set out to do. And I knew I fucked that money up. I knew it. I felt it in my gut. I was like, oh. And man, I tossed and turned at night, man. I felt regret, man. It was like stones. It was like stones tied to my soul, man. Because I knew I was going to have to get up and go to that same damn job and, for at least a whole other year and deal with the same shit. Target on my back, haters, discrimination, blah, 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 until we got another bonus and I have another opportunity to at least try to make my life better. See, now it would have been more tolerable had I done with the money that I said I was going to do. You know, I know nothing happens overnight. So if I would at least just, invested the money wisely and still had to put up with a job for another year, I would have been at that job a little bit happier because I would have known in the back of my mind where I'm doing something about my situation. But it wasn't like that. I fucked the money up. Right? So for that next year, actually wasn't a year, but it was about 6 months before I actually got my hands on enough money to do what I set myself out to do, set out to do in the first place. Which was a boom, which I really didn't see coming. Man, but for that time, man, I was in regret. I was kicking myself almost every damn day. I'm on the verge of bitterness, um, anxiety on the rise, um, just didn't didn't like my situation whatsoever. Distracted from my daughter and what I needed to do as a father, because I'm having hella anxious thoughts about work. I was just laying down. I remember one Sunday, I was trying to lay down all damn day. Just trying to make the day last as long as it could because I couldn't stand the thought of going back in there. So, after going through that, I was like, dude, the next time, man, there's the next bonus, I'm doing what the fuck I said I was gonna do. Ain't gonna be nothing that stops me, man. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I do not want to go through this again. You know, so that's what I did. That's actually how I ended up right here doing these videos. It's because I took a chance on myself and I finally invested that money wisely. I still probably got the same amount of haters. That's another video. But I have more peace. You see, sometimes you gotta be your own hero. Sometimes, man, even the people that you think will be there for you are not who they say they are. And that's their journey. But I tell that story to ask you what is driving you. What's going to make you get up and go do what you set out to do and live your dreams or go after your goals? For me, at this particular time, it was regret. You know, um, it was kicking myself in the ass and like feeling bad because I knew I fucked up that money. And I knew I should have done better. I should have been more responsible with my money. I should have invested in myself. So I had to go through a whole nother what they call cycle or whatever and wait for another opportunity to have that money to invest again. You know? So in this particular instance for me, that's what did it. Do you know what does that for you? It's easy to know our triggers. Our triggers we talk about all the time. What pisses us off could be road rage, could be envious people, it could be um, bitter baby moms, it could be anybody, anything, that pisses us off. Could be racist, it could be people of color. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we know that. But what is it that motivates us to go for it? All right, I got another story. When I go work out, when I go to the gym, I jump on the treadmill. And when I'm on the treadmill, man, I like to listen to music. And there's three particular songs, man, I would listen to. One of them is Biggie, Long Kiss Goodnight. The other one is Tupac, Street Fame, and Twister, Adrenaline Rush. I know if I hear one of them three songs, bro, I'm finna be gone. I'm finna run because it gets me, it gets me amped up. It makes me want to go. You see what I'm saying? That's what's driving me. It gives me that, that extra confidence or that extra edge to get through that last mile or last half mile, to complete my workout. So I make sure those songs play every time I go running, along with a few others because I know that inspires me. I have that self-awareness. So I'm saying, expand your self-awareness and what is it that drives you, inspires you? Is it a movie? When I was young, man, I used to watch, man, I won't date myself, but I remember that Transformers movie, the animated one. Bruh, I watched that movie and think I could do everything. And wanted to do anything, man. It inspired me, So if we have the self-awareness to know about our triggers and what aggravates us or saddens us, what about increasing that self-awareness to know what motivates us and make sure we put that in our world on repeat so we stay motivated and geared toward what it is we need to do. All right. Jesus said that those who have will have more, and those who I think have less will have that taken away too. It's not the exact wording. It's not verbatim, but that's pretty much what he said. Those who have will have more. Those who have not will have that taken away. And at first, when I first heard that, man, I was like, damn, it's kind of messed up. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, dude, wouldn't you want to help the people who have less? But what he was talking about was a vibration. What he was talking about was a way of thinking. You see what I'm saying? So if you poor and you grew up poor, you going to have that mindset. If you already broke, you say, well, hell, man, I'm broke. You're going to have that mentality. You're going to think like that. And you are going to be surrounded, you're going to subconsciously surround yourself with things that keep you in that same mindset. Therefore, keeping you broke. But if you got some money, you're going to say, shit, I got some money. Shit, I got some money. And you're going to keep that in your mind subconsciously. You're going to respond to things that's going to keep you in that mentality. You see what I'm saying? So it's about a vibration. It's about a way of thinking. But to keep that thought, to keep that on that level, you're going to have to keep your environment in a certain way. Feng shui, if you will, that is conducive to that lifestyle or or reaching a goal that you set out to reach. Understand? And once you are in a certain mentality, it's kind of difficult to get out of it. You know, that's why people who rich and and lose it all blow their brains out because they don't know how to be poor. They don't know. That's not their mentality. All of a sudden, it's nighttime all the time to them. You see what I'm saying? The reason why when people hit the lottery all the time, I mean all the time, sometimes, and lose it or squander it all, or come into some fortune and still have these negative views of the world is because it's a mentality. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, what drives you? What's gonna make you get up and change your life? It's increase our self awareness because we all want things. It's just that we surround ourselves with things that are contrary to our desired destination, if that makes sense. So, find out what drives you, what motivates you, and put that in your life. And fuck anybody who laughs at you or makes you feel bad or goofy or out of place or wrong for having it in your life, especially if it's to better your life. It's New Dreams Network. Something to think about. Peace.